And welcome to Friday Night SmackDown here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And here comes Rhea Ripley, who stunned everybody when she attacked the SmackDown Women's Champion, Io Sky, on SmackDown last week before we went off the air. And it's clear what Rhea's intentions are. She wants to challenge for the Women's Championship very soon. Of course, she went through that little saga with Bianca Belair. She helped Team SmackDown, the women's SmackDown team, get a victory over Team Raw. And now she's coming for the top of the food chain, Io Sky, who has been a dominant SmackDown Women's Champion. Much like Gunther, outside of a little time without the championship, she's been champion for the majority of the year. And we are just a couple weeks away from 2026, and it's very likely Io Sky goes into 2026 still champion. A lot of people want to know what my intentions were for last week, and I think it's pretty clear. I want the SmackDown Women's World title that I never got to actually get an opportunity for without Bianca Belair getting in my way. And Io knows that if it comes down to just me and her with no interference, that I win that match 100 times out of 100. And it's all up in the air when I'm going to get that match. But I want it, and I want it soon. So here's my offer. If I get the match before the Royal Rumble and I win, then I'm not gonna come out here and do what everybody thinks I am and blame everybody, and I'll just be the champion of the brand. But if I get my match at the Royal Rumble, and there is some weird interference, I'm declaring right now I will be in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Or even it's probably going to open the show, actually, so I might be in the men's, and I might challenge for the men's championship. Whatever it may be. Because there's a lot of guys I can compete with, I think. So, I mean, Adam Pearce, you're going to have to choose wisely here, because either way, I am getting a championship match either before 2026 or at day one, or at latest, the Royal Rumble. And that's all I have to say. Well, Rhea Ripley making it clear she wants her championship match, and she wants it very, very soon, within the next month, pretty much. So, let's see what Adam Pearce and Io Sky have to say about it. She didn't even really address the attack. She just said she wants the championship. And here we go, coming up next, the Viking Raiders have sent out an open challenge, no DQ match to any team who wants to face them. They're just here to fight. And I guess they want to prove a point to the SmackDown Tag Champions, Motor City Machine Guns, who actually beat them in a steel cage match last week. Or I should say a couple weeks ago. But
the following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 500.
of course, also to come later tonight, John Cena will be here. Drew McIntyre will take on Braun Breaker after claymoring him last week. Charlotte Flair will take on Carmella. And Daniel Bryan will go face-to-face with the #1 contender for the IC Championship, LA Knight.
Of course, also known as the War Raiders.
Yep. And they are pumped, so let's see who their opponents are. Oh my God!
It's table time!
The Dudleys are here in New Orleans.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 603 pounds.
What a return from this open challenge. Get the tables.
ECW legends, WrestleMania legends, quite frankly. And they're here to kick some ass. How ironic that this is a no disqualification match, huh?
One of the originators of the ladder match. And especially the TLC match, yeah.
And this New Orleans crowd is hyped as the Dudleys make their return here tonight on SmackDown. So here we go, the match is underway. Looks like Devon and Eric will start this one off. And here we go.
Bullseye on Eric.
Just 4 big guys going at it. Devon,
Funny enough, I think Eric's actually the smallest from this match. Him and Devon.
And Devon with the drop kick. And Devon with a punch now. And I guarantee you the last team the Viking Raiders expected to face tonight was the Dudley Boys. I mean, if there was ever a place I'd expect them to return, it would not be New Orleans. I was expecting maybe Philly, maybe even the Royal Rumble, just because it's the Royal Rumble, but no. Clothesline there. Oh, missed. And flips him over, and oh! Bad knee there. Throwing Devon. Goes to the top. Missed the knee. Oh, he's really favoring that knee there. Eric kicks up. And what's he thinking here?
Ooh, you're an hockey. Tagged it to...
And now, Ivor Legals, we're back from the break. Now Devon with the counter. That sends Ivar into the ropes and counter. Getting him up. And Devon, what a counter.
I still got it.
He's bringing the fight. Oh, one for the shoulder block. Oh, God. Oh! Look at that. Bubba's really... Yeah, he wants that tag as Devon bleeds, yeah. Bubba's really telling Devon, you got to get the tag here. However, this time, this might not end good. No! Just avoids disaster. And he's tagged in. Uh-oh. And Bubba.
Oh.
Bubba's in.
Bubba versus Ivar. There's a ring that break.
Oh! Diamond cutter. And now what's he thinking? Oh, God. Are we thinking what they're thinking? 3D. There it is! Oh, and look at this. Eric is trying to save the match.
There's no DQ, so technically they could win the to put another tag.
And this is just pure chaos now. Bam! And Ivar trying to take out Bubba now. This match is just pure chaos. Ivar looks at a weapon. He's got a table. Uh-oh. No one grabs the table before the Dudleys.
Oh.
And look at this, helping Bubba out. And lands
didn't
it.
go through the table now.
Bubba's knocked down. Devon's gonna do this all on his own right now. And a punch. And the Viking Raiders have the advantage here. And Eric sets the table on fire. Oh my goodness, he just put his own fire out. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on at this point. Uh-oh. Bubba sees the table.
They're getting the tables.
Oh god. Oh no. I want to put him through the table here.
Go use chair out of
Because of course they do. No! Oh!
That is age.
He landed on the table. Yeah, this match has just been all over the place.
Face first into the table.
That's the table now. It's already been through hell. I mean, that table's been on fire. It's been hit against people's backs. Devon takes out Eric here. Look at this. Oh.
I was going for a 2v1.
Grabs Eric.
Oh, yeah, Devon's about to die. Oh,
Bubba. Eric through the table. Finally, that table can break. Wait a second. Oh god. Ooh, hard landing. He throws the chair at Devon.
Devon's not legal though.
Throws him into the ring now.
Oh, he is.
And cover. And a kick up from Devon. Oh my goodness. Really go for it. And Eric is beating up on Bubba on the outside. There's another table, because of course there is.
Yeah, it's a double boys match.
We'll get that into the ring.
We got another table.
Put up in the corner. And through the table. What's he thinking? He's using Avo's move against him. Down he goes. Cover on Ivar. 1, 2, 3. The Dumpies win. And the Dumpies return here in New Orleans and get a big win of one of the best tag teams on SmackDown here in New Orleans.
So does this mean...
And they beat him with their own move too.
But does this mean that the Dudleys are now the number one contenders or anything?
I don't know, I guess they're gonna have to talk about that later, but they just beat the Viking Raiders, who set up this match as a statement match again for the Motor City Machine Guns, and they ended up losing it. They
I'm
ended
not
up
giving a
lo-
statement.
Yep, they ended up losing their own statement match.
So you did have a statement. Your statement was you didn't deserve a title match.
I mean, nobody could have expected the Dudleys to return, but still. It's a crazy result to SmackDown so far. Here we go. It is time for the face-to-face between the IC champion and the #1 contender, LA Knight. Here comes Daniel Bryan. We don't see him coming here to SmackDown in his wrestling gear. So he's always ready to fight.
He's fighting. He's been an IC champion for a little while now.
They've won it back at Bad Blood in October. First, we know LA Knight failed to win the IC Championship from Bronson Reed, the same guy Daniel Bryan beat at Payback back in September. And now LA Knight's back in the IC title picture against an opponent closer to his size. But if Bryan was able to beat Reed, it makes you wonder. And LA Knight couldn't, you know?
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
I have his free Otis shirt on.
I don't know why he has that on.
Yeah, I still don't know what Otis needs to be freed from, but maybe it's just a shirt he likes wearing. Maybe it's comfortable. Who knows?
I mean, just Otis, man. Just Otis.
Listen, Daniel, Danny boy, before I say anything about our championship match, I just want to say I respect you a lot, and I know you are one of the greatest of all time, but I need you to understand something. You, and I'm not trying to put myself down here because I think I am great, but you and me, we're about the same age, and I will say, even though I spent a lot of my years over in TNA, and maybe that's why I haven't accomplished as much as you, I feel like I'm hitting my stride late in my career. You, Daniel, I mean, you've accomplished all. You're a multi-time world champion. You've main evented WrestleMania twice. And you've won championships all over the world. I mean, I've won some championships all over the world too. Not as many as you. And I'm just not trying to make this me sound like I'm glazing you or whatever the kids would say. But I'm just acknowledging what the facts are. Because I think I can do exactly what you do, what you've done in your career, in this short time I have left. No, maybe I'm not going to main event 2 WrestleManias, but I plan on being a world champion, and most importantly, I plan, before I'm winning the world title, taking that Intercontinental Championship from you. Now, with all due respect, because I don't have any non-respect for you compared to a lot of the people I am put up against. But Daniel, you have to understand. It's come down to this, and I think the Intercontinental Championship belongs around my shoulder and not yours.
I mean, LA Knight, I mean, like, you're still under accomplished superstar. I mean, I'm sure you've main evented a ton of things over in TNA, but I mean, it doesn't mean like you can still main event 2 more WrestleManias. I mean, you have the ability to wrestle till 50. I mean, you're still in your prime. I feel like you're still in your prime. I mean, me, I'm a little bit past it, but that's why I'm in the mid card. But you shouldn't even be going for my title. You should be going for Gunther. You shouldn't be going for my title.
Well, that's what I'm planning on doing, because I want to go for Gunther, whoever the world champion's going to be eventually. But much like Gunther, and much like you actually, and a lot of superstars in times past, I feel like it all starts in the mid-card, and I want to elevate the Intercontinental Championship before I move on to the world title. So, I'm honored to be able to face you, but Brian, no offense, when that time comes, it's going to be belt to ass.
I'm just looking for a great match. I mean, I'm going for the main event scene and Gunther as soon as I'm done this title reign, so you can beat me. I'm just going to go for Gunther. I may request a little bit of a rematch clause, maybe, if I'm feeling like it, but I'm probably going to end up just going straight for Gunther, so.
You seem like a nice guy to talk to, Daniel.
Thank you. So do you.
Wow, is that like a rare case where number one contender and the champion actually goes well?
I know, they actually got along.
I didn't actually expect that. There's got to be some animosity here. Someone has got to make up a fake rumor. So here we go. Coming up next, Carmella here to take on Charlotte Flair. So remember we had Charlotte and Trish go face to face last week, and Charlotte was saying that there was something wrong with this division, the lack of talent in it. And she says, basically Trish is trying to say, well, if you could beat Carmella, if Carmella could beat you, maybe we can be proven wrong. And Charlotte says, I can run a gauntlet through this women's division all the way to the championship picture, and I won't struggle a bit. So here we go, Charlotte and Carmella, two former rivals. Rivals from, of course, most notably, 2018. And still to come tonight, John Cena will be here live to address this whole Randy Orton situation. And Braun Breaker will take on Drew McIntyre in our main event. Charlotte versus Carmella when we return next here on SmackDown. Charlotte here on SmackDown.
Sorry.
And oh, Carmella with a clothesline. Kind of taking Charlotte off guard there. And a kick to the back. Carmella, 2 kicks here. And Carmella looking to upset Charlotte.
Carmella a little, but
yeah, Carmella agreed to this match to help Trish prove her point, but I mean, Charlotte has just been on pace lately. And Carmella now, and look at that, she's just, Charlotte's letting Carmella be herself right now. German suplex. How flawless Charlotte's looking there so far. Carmella kicks her in the face. And Charlotte with another German suplex. Trying to look like Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar with these Germans. Going back to the leg. And we know what Charlotte sets up for later when she goes for your leg.
what is the main event?
Braun Breaker versus Drew McIntyre.
Okay, I'm just asking.
And John Cena will also be here tonight. Remembers that Randy Orton's also here in New Orleans. And Charlotte is.
There might also be ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe. Never know what Paul Heyman.
Paul just spawns.
Carmella again kicking up. Carmella now kick to the back to Charlotte. And another kick. And Charlotte again gonna go right back for that leg. Oh my god. At this point trying to cripple Carmella. She puts all the damage on that leg. And Carmella's trying to stay out of danger here, but yeah, you can tell she's struggling with those legs and now throwing
Charlotte Flair. What about power?
Kicking her, but yeah, you can see struggling with those legs a little bit. Now might have Charlotte in position. And has Charlotte in her submission. Oh, look at the torque on that. But Flair's legs so long, right there for the ropes.
Go for the leg drop.
Oh, another clothesline. Oh, Carmelo with a kick to the back.
To the top.
Carmelo goes high.
Elbow.
Elbow. With the cover. And Charlotte right away. Carmelo can't believe it. Beating down on Charlotte Flair here.
Carmelo's looking dominant. And
Flair. Oh, counters. Spear! And now setting Mella up in position. Has her legs, and it's just about being over. Mella in the figure 4 turned into the figure 8. And that's all she wrote. Carmella tapped, Charlotte wins. And Carmella definitely had flashes in this match, but ultimately Charlotte proved to be more dominant. And even though the title picture right now seems to be Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, I mean, Io and Rhea have to be careful for Charlotte because Charlotte seems to be on a hinge lately, ever since Survivor Series especially. Oh my god. I'm gonna lock in the figure 8 on the outside too. Oh my god.
working Carmella.
Already put enough damage on her legs. Carmella's tapping out here too. And Charlotte trying to prove a point to this women's division. And I'm mocking Carmella after just potentially breaking her legs. New Orleans for our main event, and here comes Drew McIntyre.
We're in the home of the of a team
Pelicans.
that nobody. Yeah, we're in the home of the Pelicans, a team that nobody even wants
And
to
we're in the
talk
city of the New Orleans Saints, too.
about. So none of them nobody cares about. Which is sad. New Orleans, how do you guys do it, man? These people are strong people.
Yep.
Saints, Pelicans.
The following is scheduled
So,
for
how do you guys do
making
it?
his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 200.
And McIntyre tonight looks to decapitate, in his own words, Braun Breaker. And he says he's going to beat this little unexperienced brat. And of course, he's also had his fair deal of problems with Scott Steiner. So has Roman Reigns. Of course, Roman Reigns and Scott Steiner had a match on SmackDown before Survivor Series, and Roman won that match by TKO, which is a very rare way to win a match. It's only happened once in PWG history, and that was that one occasion. So he beat Scott Steiner so bad the ref just had to stop it.
It's funny because 15 years ago that'd be a dream match.
Oh yeah.
15 years ago, that is.
And here comes Braun Breaker, and I won't be shocked if Drew McIntyre eggs some things on with Scott too, because this has been the first time we've seen Scott since this rivalry was starting, as he is back now.
It's Scott's job now just to get himself killed.
I guess even Braun tells him sometimes, sometimes you get yourself a little too involved. You're gonna get yourself killed. But Scott says, I'm just sticking up for my nephew. And he's not doing it in a, I need to stick up for my nephew way because, he's too weak. But because he says, my nephew could probably beat his opponents worse than I can at this point. But I just do it anyways because I want to. So.
I mean, honestly, maybe you could argue Braun's even more tough than Scott was in his prime. I mean, he's faster.
Yeah, I mean, he was literally signed by an NFL team before eventually being cut, which obviously It's hard to make one to begin with, and yeah, Braun is just a freak of an athlete, so...
I don't even know how he gets cut. I mean, I guess he put up too much baby oil on his hands before games, but it was Randy Orton.
And we'll be back for this main event. Spear on McIntyre! We barely got back from commercial break. Is that going to win it? And a kick out from Drew. Scott Steiner grabbing weapons. McIntyre now. Scott's getting arguments with Drew McIntyre fans. And Drew beating away on Braun Breaker here. As Scott holds a chair on the
This is your
outside.
stupid nephew.
Hey! Don't talk about me, you piece of shit! Throwing Braun. And Drew's literally mocking Scott Steiner while he currently has the advantage over Braun Breaker. Of course, the reason Survivor started, Drew blames Breaker for losing the Survivor Series match to Raw.
Your nephew's a bum.
And right now, I mean, McIntyre looks completely dominant over Braun Breaker. Oh my, I mean, and this match literally started off with Braun Breaker spearing Drew too. You'd think Breaker would have the momentum off that, but no, McIntyre, it's been all McIntyre after that spear.
I would highly suggest him trying to get a tryout for like a shit team like the Jets.
Oh man. Scott's trying to hold his temper here. Braun told him not to interfere.
Or the shitty ass Saints, you know, there's always the Saints, saw it. Oh, Braun? Braun fighting back? No.
McIntyre now beating down on Breaker again. And despite all this, Braun still wants Scott to stay out of this match so far. Oh, a Glasgow kiss got him right.
Not even gonna go to Claymore, he just wants to beat his ass.
Braun taking a breather from McIntyre! And finally, Braun getting that momentum he needs.
I mean, Braun's gonna move fast though, because McIntyre just kicked your ass.
Submission here.
I don't know if it's the smartest as McIntyre breaks out now.
Scott's just watching it. And look at this, throwing Drew into the ring. And Braun kind of gave Scott that look like, don't worry, I'll take care of him. And looking to lock in that submission again, but Drew breaks out of it. And McIntyre with a Claymore, cutting Breaker open, and I think he wants another one. Wait a second! And Scott's ejected! And McIntyre takes out Charles Robinson. Scott is actually going to leave.
Your uncle's a bitch.
Drew now. Oh, I think he was thinking weapons. And Breaker! So Scott, I mean, kind of actually helping Breaker get this advantage over Drew. But getting himself ejected in the process. And McIntyre now. With Breaker. Oh! I think that cut is making it just worse for Braun, honestly. Throwing him in there and BAM!
Damn!
Oh.
The athleticism of Joe.
Breaker now starting to get himself back into this. And we will go to a quick break.
And
Back here from commercial break, and Drew has still probably been more 70-30. And I don't know, maybe Breaker just didn't have a good game plan going into this, but Drew McIntyre's looked great.
It's looked pretty Mahomey from Drew. I mean,
And Charles Robinson's counting, letting Braun. No!
oh my God, Drew cannot connect this.
And Braun stepped further enough away so he wouldn't take the impact there.
Oh, Mr.
He
Claymore.
baited him. He said, "Come here, boy." Braun with a high IQ move, literally baiting Drew McIntyre into missing that Claymore. Oh no, gets up. Big, he wants on the table. Oh, he wants the stairs.
Oh, go up there. Oh, I missed. Freaking tire shocking.
And kicks him out. And look at these two continuing to fight. They gotta be careful about these countouts. And Braun through the table! Talking down to Drew, but it ends in a draw. And Braun wasn't paying attention to the count. And even though he stands over Drew, it's going to end in no contest.
Onto the steps, too.
We're back here on SmackDown, and here comes the champ. John Cena. And he is not happy.
So I believe he called out Randy on Monday. I don't know if you are. My memory might be blanking, but I believe he called out Randy on Monday, and Paul.
It was last Friday.
Sorry.
But management told Cena that Randy Orton should be here tonight because Cena says he's ready to brawl. They're not even scheduled for a match. Cena's just expecting to brawl with Randy. There's security everywhere. This has been expected for a week now. Of course, Nick Aldis, the interim GM for Monday Night Raw after Randy Orton attacked Stone Cold Steve Austin this past Monday.
It's been announced that Austin now he said he cannot return to be GM of Raw, and now Nick Aldis will be the permanent GM.
Randy, every time I think it can't get worse with you, it just does. First of all, you do what you did to R-Truth. Now you do it to your GM, and now there's an interim GM, and now that other GM you had, and Stone Cold Steve Austin had to be replaced. So you know what? Quite frankly, I'm fucking tired of it. Randy, come out here so I can kick your ass, and you know what? I'm gonna find somebody to get us a match soon because this is ridiculous. Oh, he's actually here. And Cena looks like he's ready to whoop some ass. And Randy's going to walk to the ring as slow as possible because of that.
That way he's all following. Maybe he has as big of an all followers Reigns.
No, he's just doing this because he wants to make Cena wait.
At 295 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
I didn't know he says RKO on the show anymore. He barely does it.
Yeah, it's all about punts now.
I guess it's true because initially it's been a move like he didn't do it anymore.
That's what he's known for, I guess. The ref is actually winning the belt with his brawl. It's not even a match, it's a brawl. What do you want to say, huh?
Cena? Assault, first of all.
I think Randy Orton just put a headpiece mic on.
Yeah, he did. Cena? Assault, first of all. I would have never assaulted anybody.
Yeah, you're one to talk, buddy.
I have never assaulted anybody this year. I am a perfect guy. I'm a great guy. I never assault anybody.
Hurry up and talk so I can beat your ass, okay?
Also Cena, with the swearing, with the swearing Cena, Make-A-Wish kids like Art Truth aren't gonna like that. Also Cena.
And John Cena's had enough! Oh, and Orton!
It's good to see.
Yeah, it's about time somebody gave him this beating. And Cena is beating the hell out of Randy Orton right now, and you can't even blame him. He doesn't care. And setting him up on the table. And John Cena with the World Heavyweight Champion on his shoulders. And an AA through the table! Cena looking at Randy's body down there. He's got another table here. Oh my god! He didn't even try to put Randy onto it, he just rammed him through it. Cena throwing Randy all over the place. Randy is finally getting what's due to him. John Cena is beating the ever-loving shit out of Randy Orton right now.
And we all cheer for Cena. This is deserved. No, now normally I would say...
all the people Randy injured, Cena is finally giving Randy Orton what's due to him.
Now normally Adam Pearce would come out, but he actually approved this.
Yep, I mean, it was planned. I mean, they already hired security for it just in case it went too far. But right now, Randy Orton's got nothing on Cena. Cena is beating his ass. Oh, there's Randy. Oh. Oh, get the RKO. And you can see Randy even hurt his back a little bit there. But it's all worth it for Randy Orton. Randy Orton feeds off pain, even to himself. Now it's John Cena struggling. And you can't like what Randy Orton wants to do here, because we all know what he typically sets up for here, and it's not good. Oh, Cena got up.
Oh, he's going for that,
Look at that. Uh-oh.
punched him right in the face.
And now these two go back and forth. John blocked. Randy blocked. Orton punches Cena. And Randy Orton with Cena in position. And I don't like what's here.
Vintage Orton.
Randy has Cena exactly where he needs him for what he's about to do. And now he's picking Cena up. He hits another RKO. Oh god. And oh my god, a pump kick on Cena. And this is going to be another instance where Randy Orton tries to kill his opponent. But John, he's not ready to not fight anymore. He's saying, come on.
John, sit down. I haven't put my baby oil on yet.
And Cena. Uh-oh. He's teasing Orton. He's going to go out there. And here we go. This isn't over. This isn't over. Randy in the clothesline, though. Cena's a little dazed. John, oh! Randy looking at what he's doing.
Brass knuckles! Yeah! Some of those rapper Cena days.
Wait a second. What's Cena setting up for? Oh no! John Cena! RKO!
On to Randy Orton.
And now bringing Randy Orton with him. Everybody take high fives. High five him. Spill a drink on him while you're at it. And Cena bringing the world champion with him. It seems like they're going backstage. And I think our mics are going to cut out from this point. But thank you for watching SmackDown if these two start fighting backstage.
Yo, Cena, you want me to break your car? Nice car, by the way. It's doing a lot for you right now. Alright, Cena, I'm gonna put you in the forward center, but first I want to leave. $6 for lemonade is crazy. Fine. Alright, let's go.
Lemonade. Oh man, that's good lemonade. Cena. You know, I used to have a crush on you, but like, now, like, come on, man. You're so washed. Also, shave that head, man.